Okay guys, today something unexpected happened. Sonic Team just dropped a new roadmap for Sonic Frontiers DLC and it looks amazing. We knew we were getting more content before, but now we actually have a layout of what we're getting and it sounds really promising. And the icing on the cake? It's free! Today, I want to expand on some of the things on this list and explain how Sonic Team could implement this DLC whilst throwing in some ideas of my own. This video was originally just a wish list, but now we have official confirmation. I had to adapt some parts, so bear with me if anything's outdated. Drop a like if you end up enjoying this video, and let's get this bread. Alright, so the first one I'm going to start with is the addition of a new game plus mode with unlockable Supersonic slapped on for good measure. If you have a good memory, you'll recall I mentioned it briefly in my last video, but I want to expand more on how this could actually work and why this would make for good downloadable content. Most modern open world games have this feature in New Game Plus, as it's a way for players to delve into the game's story once more, but without the handicap of starting your player character from scratch. Both Spider-Man PS4 and Miles Morales have this option, and it allows players to breeze through the game from the beginning with every power up in their skill tree unlocked. You get to experience the game all over again, but with your character at their full power. That's definitely something Sonic Frontiers can benefit from. And to top it all off, free roam Supersonic should be locked behind New Game Plus to give the player an incentive to replay the game. After all, most New Game Plus games usually have 1 or 2 slots in the skill tree that you can't unlock unless you beat the game multiple times, and this could be the easiest way to implement. Alternatively, we could get rolling without the drop dash as an unlockable skill, and maybe even spin dash depending on how ambitious Sonic Team is feeling. Now, there is already an option to replay cyberspace levels without having to go back to the specific portal, and that's through arcade mode, but you have to complete the entire game to unlock that option, which kinda sucks. Personally, I think arcade mode should be available the moment you complete a cyberspace stage, but only with the stages you've unlocked. Then, after you complete the entire game, all of the other cyberspace stages that you've missed can come back as usual. On the topic of cyberspace, red rings make a return in Sonic Frontiers, but they do absolutely nothing useful except act as a requirement for a cyber key. Sonic Team should implement a system that allows fast travel to a portal once you've collected all the red rings in cyberspace, even before you unlock all of the map. It's really redundant that you can only fast travel after doing everything on the map, seeing as you would have completed all the puzzles and have no real reason to return back to that island. So having individual points you can unlock to make traversal a lot quicker would really make the experience smoother. The ancient rail system is a nice touch that serves as a placeholder while you unlock everything on the island, but you still have to spend time getting from point A to point B instead of instantly teleporting there, so this new red ring system would be far more useful. Sonic Frontiers is one of the most beautiful Sonic games to date, making proper use of the new Hedgehog engine too, so I was really surprised when I found out there wasn't a photo mode. You already have the option to remove all of the HUD and just take a print screen on PC, but why not go a step further? Allow the player to pause in game and take a photo where you can change the effects and even skins in real time, and move the camera so you can get those perfect shots. Photo mode is definitely needed. Another cool addition, which would actually be the easiest to implement, are some new skins. Adventure Sonic or Six Sonic, even Unleashed Sonic or Excalibur Sonic or Dark Spine Sonic, I don't care. I just want to see a new variety of skins for this game. I will admit there are a ton of mods that basically do half the things on this list, especially the skins, but the issue with a lot of these are they're basically trial and error. Sometimes they'll break during cutscenes, and sometimes the effects such as the side loop particles will end up breaking, and we have to rely on the mod creator to come up with solutions using mod tools and making tweaks, while Sonic Team, who have all the resources and source material on their servers, could just knock out a few skins in one afternoon. This is just a metaphor, by the way. I don't know how this process works, and I'm just trying to make a point for this video. Let's move on. The animated prologue featuring Knuckles was one of the best pieces of media advertising Sonic Frontiers. We got to see Knuckles' view of the events unfolding and how he got on the Starfall Island. But what if Sonic Team went one step further and made an episode Knuckles? Angel Island could be added as a new explorable map, including that cyberspace portal that Knuckles stumbles on. We could even get some cutscenes showing the experience of being trapped in cyberspace and some of the challenges he went through as he was trapped between the dimensions. And if we really want to go further, the same could be done for Tails and Amy as a whole DLC package or separate DLC episodes. Obviously, unlike some of these other requests which are just alternate skins, there should definitely be a paid DLC as it would take a bit of effort to put into effect. Out of everything on this list though, this is the DLC I most want to see. On the topic of additional islands, there was one biome missing from Sonic Frontiers that literally everyone wanted, a snow themed island. Why we didn't get one is anyone's guess, most likely due to time constraints, but a snow island DLC would be pretty cool.
Pun entirely intended.
I don't even care how they would have to implement it. Maybe Sonic and Tails return to the Starfall Islands due to new data being found, blah blah blah. Or maybe they use the good old new location unlocked. But as long as we get the island, it's fine by me. But now, it's time for you, the viewer, to contribute your thoughts. I want to hear everything you thought about these concepts and what you would like to see personally. And also, be sure to like the video and subscribe if you want to see more uploads like this one. Quick shout out to everyone who replied to my tweet and basically inspired this video. You guys are awesome. That's it for me. I'll see you guys later. Temzy out. Peace.